Are Magic the Gathering players funny? Welcome back, everybody, to this episode of MTG Meme Review, the show where I go on to r/Magic the Circle Jerking so you don't have to. Got a lot of memes to look at this week, so let's get it started. Karn, I'm running low on karma. Go to r/EDH, sort by controversial, copy the lowest effort ramble, change the words to be jerk related, then upload to Magic the Circle Jerking. Yep, that's what a lot of people do here for their karma farming. I'll agree with you there. Is it bad when another card game feels the need to have an intervention? Trading card games are not financial investments. It's also kind of interesting because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is going through an issue right now where its cards are getting incredibly expensive consistently, and people are really finding issues justifying playing its price. Meanwhile, over Magic the Gathering, we're like, $90 each for a full playset of the One Ring's totally fine. Alright, next up. Me showing up to Commander Night with the entire ban list in my deck. The rules were you guys weren't gonna fact check. The Commander ban list and Wizards of the Coast taking over Commander, like the election, should be handled with Rule 0. What impact do you think this will have on the cost of Mana Vault? I can't wait for Magic the Gathering to collapse so my ideology can rise from the ashes. Digimon, Lorcana, One Piece, Flesh and Blood. No, dude, we all need to go back to play the real card game, Chaotic. Bro thinks he invented Cube. Pleasant Kenobi. I invented Party Box and played it with Card Market this year. They somehow forgot this entirely. They didn't mention me at all and now plan to play it on their channel and take it to events. Would nice to be oh wow, he just misspelled that. Okay, it's not, I'm not losing my mind. Would nice to be remembered even if they have issues with my content. So Card Market made this Party Box thing. The Pleasant Kenobi had played with them at one point. It's like a big, they said, he said on like who created it. Like at the end of the day, I like Card Market way more than I like Pleasant Kenobi, so I'm on their side. Actual footage of me browsing r/custom magic. Mountain Pass, 1 in a red, instant. Search your library for a basic mountain, put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. End the turn. It's either the most basic effect and then you lose the game, or Zorthob, Destroyer of All, who has protection from everything, causes 0 mana, and wins you the game. But it can be countered, so it's totally fine. Average of the last 100 Magic Historian video thumbnails. I think he might have a formula for these. They've also just created a Magic Historian thumbnail, but from the perspective of somebody with astigmatism. Bop It. 3 colorless artifact. This artifact may tap and untap any number of times. Its condition does not change during your untap step. Bop it, tap it. Twist it, tap it twice. Pull it, untap it 3 times. Yeah, I guess that is Bop It as a Magic card. Yep, you did it. A statement from the Rules Committee. The following is a message composed via consensus of the Commander Rules Committee. For those who are not currently aware of our existence, we represent the organization known as the Commander Rules Committee. Our previous mission centered around creating the legal list of cards and rules for the Commander format. This mission was the focus of our organization for 18 years. Due to circumstances outside of our control, this directive is now changed. Our new mission will be the extermination of the human race. There will be no further communication. I'm a big fan of this SCP article as well, so it's a good one. All right, we once again have another Far Side edit straggler. This trend was 2 weeks ago, and we are still seeing them. What do we got here? It seems like they have 2 options for False Cure, and then it's the Gary Larson comic, and then the flavor text is, like most veterinary students, Doreen breezes through chapter 9. And our other option, False Cure. Oh, we saw this one when we did the Gary Larson episode. The This is Lemonade, Where's My Culture of Amoebic Dysentery. It doesn't even, at least the horse one kind of makes sense because it's like the False Cure of just shooting them for everything. But this one's just, I drank the dysentery instead of the lemonade. It's not even supposed to be a cure. That one doesn't work as well. I much prefer the first one. Wizards of the Coast announces they plan on introducing a bracket ranking system for Commander decks. My playgroup and I recognize the council has made a decision, but given that it's a stupid-ass decision, I have elected to ignore it. Made with Mematic. Future of Commander, bad. Commander, bad. The One Ring, bazinga. I have read some takes today. I need the shittiest take you've got. No, that's too shit. It's just posting a reaction image as a meme. MTG has lost its mind. 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 Man, somebody should compile all of Magic Historian's thumbnails to get an average. I wonder what that would look like. Disaster, 1 of 53. If you don't doom post, the algorithm doesn't like you. If you don't rage bait, the algorithm doesn't like you. Coming soon from me, Canadian Highlander rage bait. The council has lost its mind. Serge Jaeger played what in his deck? This week of MTG in a nutshell. MTG collectors, why did you send death threats to the RC? Money, it's another straggler. Thanks for the help. How Demir mill decks look when Golgari self-mill decks come at them. Yeah, you better have your surgical extractions though, or you are screwed. Kaido posting, clearly you don't own an emblem with ninjas you control get +1/+1. It's alright, it's alright. It's not bad. I don't think it's a very complex situation. What inspired you to take home? It's the same template. It's the Wizards likes money, Commander Bed, Bazinga, One Ring, Big Chungus. Oh my God. Best altar ever, and it's the Soul Ring Kermit the Frog art with him presenting himself. Do like the 40k flavored text. One day, the dark glory of the void will swallow the light of the stars once and for all. I'm a big titty goth GF, and I need to lure a nerd to my house. What am I missing? We've got the deck boxes, we've got the binder, we've got the bulk box, we've got the Cool Ranch Doritos, a billion bags of the Crunchy Cheetos, and a billion bottles of Mountain Dew. My take on this is you gotta avoid this girl because she did not bulk buy properly. Like, she has like 8 of the small Cheetos packets instead of just getting 1 family size. Probably, I would say about 12 bottles of the Mountain Dew when she should have just bought a couple 2 liters. She doesn't know how to financially manage herself very well, so you need to stay away. Simplest rule 0 conversation. New point system. The EDH multiverse. A guide for aligning on the EDH experience. What? It's like reading a flowchart of the timeline of the Zelda series. My God. All right, looks like another Far Side. It has 2 options again. Okay, hold on. Is this the same guy? It's the same guy as the previous 2 options. Gary Larson one. Come on. Man, Karma Farmers win 2-week-old trend, am I right? All right, are they at least funny? It's Dark Ritual. The first one is Chicken Cults. It's sure, it works. And then the other one, oh, 4 steps to the left and then 3 to the right. What kind of a dance was I doing? Like, they both technically work, but it's the same guy twice. This is just karma farming. Fixed Jeweled Lotus. It's a 0 mana artifact. Tap, sacrifice Fixed Jeweled Lotus, add 3 mana of any one color. This mana can't be used to cast your commander. Complete control of commander is handed to one of these groups. How would each do and what would the format look like respectively? This is the moment where I'm gonna say I don't know half of these, so I apologize. I just don't watch commander content. It's not really my thing. That being said, for the ones that I do see, Play to Win, Card Market are probably like my top 2 picks if you handed it over to somebody. Another Farside meme in the year of our Lord 2 weeks after the trend. Let's see what we got. Telepathy. It's telepathy. Oh great, here comes my boss, that big dumb geek. I hate him so. Oh yeah? Lewis, you're fired. You apparently forgot that this was a cartoon and I can read every word you think. See, I'm okay. I'll give this one a pass. That strip works really well with this card. I like this one. This one's really clever compared to the other 2 we looked at, so this one 100% gets a pass from me. Kids these days can't handle hand disruption. MTGA Thoughtseize. Black. Sorcery. Flip a coin. If you win the flip, you win the game. Otherwise, target player reveals their hand, you choose a non-land card from it, that player discards that card, you lose 2 life. 2 Thoughtseizes in a row, I'm going to fucking bed, man. You just gotta keep hands that don't die to 2 Thoughtseizes. Have you considered running 3 cards that can do something by turn 2? We are still seeing Far Side comics we have. It's the same guy from the pick 2. Stop. It's the same guy. It was Telepathy also him? Okay, no, Telepathy wasn't him. Telepathy was somebody else. Birds of Paradise. It's Birds of Paradise. The bluebird of happiness, long absent from his life, Ned is visited by the chicken of depression. It's a funny comic. It's got a bird. We'll put it on Birds of Paradise. Today I learned Garfield is a cat and doesn't have a job. The only ostensible difference between Monday and any other day is that John suddenly isn't around after having been home all weekend. Garfield doesn't hate Mondays, he loves John and is too proud to say it. Why is this posted in Magic the Circle Jerking? What does this have to do with Magic? Oh, I'm stupid. Richard Garfield. Oh my God, I'm stupid. Like, the joke is kind of funny. I'm mainly laughing at the fact that I'm just an idiot. Yo, it's the same guy. Again, we've seen 5 far sides. 4 of them have been the exact same dude. It's Ambush Viper. It's the African Rake Snake comic strip, which is funny. I get it. It's a rake snake and it's ambushing in the art, so we use it for Ambush Viper. It does like technically work. The memes was 2 weeks ago, guys, and it's the same guy. It's the same guy 4 times. 28 Farside posts. Didn't even give the subreddit a chance. All right, and I think with that, we're gonna wrap up this week's meme review. So there were a couple that I thought were legitimately funny. I got myself whooshed once, and the same guy popped up with Gary Larson edits. This week was incredibly mid. We'll check back next week to see if things have improved on the MTG meme review. So until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day.